Hey, it's Chris here today from Huckabones Equipment. In today's video, we're going to have a conversation about pallet forks and how to properly size them, whether it's for a BX right up to a large M series, and how to choose the proper ones for your unit. So stick with us. We're going to start having a conversation about it. So pallet forks are a pretty simple attachment to get for your front of your tractor. We sell a ton of them. You'll see this is only about a third of our inventory. We keep various sizes, shapes, forms of pallet forks. The big thing whenever you come up to your local dealership, the first question they're going to ask you is what unit do you have? The reason they're doing that is to identify what your lift capacities are for your tractor. Again, if you have a little BX, lift capacity on that loader, 800 pounds. So realistically, you only need about 900 or 1,000 pound set of pallet forks for the front. You don't want to oversize it. We see that mistake happen all the time. You know, somebody will have a BX and put 2,000 pound set of pallet forks on it. Is it going to cause any damage up front? No, it's not. But it's taking away from your lift capacities because you know that pallet forks now are a little bit heavier than what should be on your tractor. And we see that right up through. It doesn't matter whether it's a BX or an M series, people oversizing pallet forks. Again, whenever you get up to the big M series, it's not a big deal to oversize them, but not really necessary. Again, if your lift capacities are in that 2,500 pound range, with an MX, there is no point in putting 5,500 pound pallet forks on it. You're just spending money that you don't need to. And again, there is various pallet forks out there. You'll see that these HLA ones have a nice backing plate to them. Once you get down to the 900, 1,000 pounds, sometimes they do or don't have backing plates. All we recommend having the backing plate, it gives you some little bit of a guard so that things don't spill over. And again, the Land Pride makes a beautiful set, right up from 1,200 pounds and up, that have steps on the side and everything. So there's lots of different choices out there, but the big key takeaway is do not oversize them. And the reason for that is you're spending money that you don't need to. It's not going to help with the lift capacities. Over my years and experience here, I've only ever seen one pallet fork damaged. It was improperly manufactured from actually utilizing it properly, and that's by lifting pallets. If you start prying with pallet forks, you're trying to rip roots out of the ground, it's going to cause you issues. It doesn't matter whether it's the proper size pallet forks or oversized. You're going to start bending stuff, and whether it's actually on the pallet fork, because they are very strong pallet forks, so whether you cause damage to that whenever you start prying, or to the loader itself, just don't do it. Basically, at the end of the day, just make sure you have the proper size pallet forks for what you're going to utilize them for and for your actual tractor. Because again, we like to see people spend their money where it's needed. Oversizing pallet forks is not one of them. So be mindful of that whenever you go to your local dealership to look for a set of pallet forks. Try and get the one that's proper for your tractor. One key thing too, whenever you're looking at pallet forks and you have this nice backing plate, is don't wrap a chain around it. They're not meant for that. I see it happen all the time. They just come back all mangled and somebody wonders what happened. That's just to stop things from rolling back on you. It is not there to wrap a chain on and because you'll just bend it. So the big takeaway whenever you're purchasing pallet forks is to come into your local dealership, tell them what you own and what to lift, and if you know it, what your lift capacities of your loader are. And try and purchase things as close to that as possible. And a nice handy key feature is to have the backing plate if possible. So that's a kind of a quick conversation about what to look for whenever you're looking at a set of pallet forks.